Hi guys, it's Jen. Welcome back. Today I have an important question to ask you. Can you dare to be happy? Hi guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. I am a life coach and law of attraction teacher, and you have found my YouTube channel where I upload 2 new videos every week all about the art of creating your best life ever. So today my important question, as I said in the intro, is can you dare to be happy? So today I wanted to talk a little bit about happiness and how we can start to choose happiness no matter what your life might look like right now. So one of the biggest myths that we have all bought into and we have all grown up believing is that we can only be happy when the world around us looks a certain way. And I'm here to tell you guys right here, right now, that that is completely not true. So many of us still think, and especially in the manifesting world, we think that if we get a certain thing, if we create a certain result in our life, then we are going to feel happy. If we find the guy, if we find the girl, if we get the job, if we have a certain amount of money, have a certain car, blah, 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 blah. We create this story that when we get there, we will be so happy, our life will be perfect, things won't go wrong, we won't feel anxious, we won't feel sad, we won't feel stressed, etc., etc., etc. And I don't want to burst your bubble, but that is not the case. There is absolutely nothing in the world that is ever going to make all of your problems go away. And that might sound like a curse, but I assure you it is not a curse. The issue is we think of problems as being things that are wrong, and we don't have the right attitude about what those things mean. When you realize that problems are just here, they're just things that we didn't expect. They are a negative surprise, but really what they are doing is just helping us learn and grow. Once we figure out how to get over the problem, we have grown as a person, and it has become a life lesson for us. And that is truly the most valuable thing in the world. If you never had any problems, if for some reason you graduated high school and found one job and it went perfectly, I don't know what you would be. You would not be a real human. Life just doesn't work like that, and you wouldn't have stories, people wouldn't like you, it wouldn't be a real kind of life. The thing is, we look at problems as things that we could have maybe avoided, and maybe sometimes we could have, but most problems we just clearly didn't anticipate. We didn't think things through, and the reason we didn't think things through thoroughly enough is because we haven't been in that space yet. There are things that we cannot figure out until the time comes. So we shouldn't be so hard on ourselves for not knowing the answers before we get to that place. The big point, though, I want to make here today, though, is that happiness is not a result. Happiness is an attitude. And once you realize that, that means that you get to be happy right now, even when your life isn't perfect, even when you don't have things all figured out, even when you still have goals that you are going for, you get to be happy. And the thing is, the more you practice being happy, the easier happiness gets, and the more happiness becomes your default mode instead of something that you are waiting to have happen to you. So if you ask anybody what they really want to have in life, the answer for most people is going to be, I want to be happy. And of course, that's not the real answer for everybody. We all want different things in life, and happiness means different things to each one of us. But in general, happiness is the thing that we want. So why do we still buy into the story that we cannot be happy until we graduate or get the job or get the promotion? It doesn't make any sense. You can choose to be happy now, but you're going to have to undo some of that programming, that fairy tale programming that we've all grown up with, that the prince is going to come and save the day and we'll be living happily ever after. There is no happily ever after, but there can be a happy right now if you decide to embrace that. Happiness is simply an attitude. It has nothing to do with who you are or where you are at. You get to be happy while you're you, imperfectly you. While you're imperfectly you. And again, the more you practice happiness, the more happiness you will find Happiness is like a muscle, and once you flex it and you play with it and you start working on it, it is going to become so much easier for you to get into happiness, even when the things around you aren't perfect and you haven't gotten the goal yet. So the question I asked you at the beginning was, can you dare to be happy? And what I really mean by that is, can you dare to be happy despite the evidence in your life that you shouldn't be? So again, can you dare to smile even though there are things you are working on? Can you dare to be happy even though there are things you are still figuring out? If you can, you have just completed the most ultimate life hack in the world, you guys. Learning to be happy in the moment is crucial, because if you don't know how to be happy now, there's no guarantee that the thing you're going after is going to make you happy either. So please, 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 if there's only one of my videos you watch, if there is only one thing that you're going to take away from me ever, please make it this, that happiness is a choice, and you have a choice to be happy in every single moment of the day, no matter what is going on for you. If you're failing classes, if you're going bankrupt, if your husband is leaving, no matter what, you still get to be happy. It might be harder, it might be a bit more challenging, but you don't have to let any of those things take your happiness away. Happiness is yours, and the more that you practice staying in that happy energy, the better off your life is going to be overall. I hope this video gives you guys some food for thought, because happiness truly is a superpower. It is not a result, so stop waiting around for it. There's no reason to wait to be happy when you can be happy today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you got something out of it, please do me a huge favor and hit that like button. And again, if you want to hear more from me, hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you guys around. If you want to learn more about me, come on over to the site. I have a free Law of Attraction Manifesting Starter Kit for you guys to download over there if you sign up for updates. I'll be back here soon in the next video, so until then, I'm wishing you the most amazing week ever. And just remember, get ready for the miracle. Namaste.